Day one of the World Grand Prix, Dublin, where they are doubling in, doubling out for one of darts majors. Would it be right on Rockstar? Had Ian White in the palm of his hands, but would Cullen capitulate? Bully boy brilliance and sublime stuff? Or would Simon say, not on the Wizards' watch? And who do you like here? Could Yaza do the MVP on MVG and pull off the upset? It's the Grand Prix, baby, today on High Roller Radio. Yes, double to start, double to finish. The PDC's best on the Emerald Isle for a week of tension and terrific tungsten. So, World Grand Prix is upon us again. Tweeted at DartsWeb1. Always a great tournament. Who do we fancy to pull off this year's shock? Great question. How about one of the debutantes? Krzysztof Ratajski, perhaps? The Polish Eagle has been tearing it up of late. He's tough. How about Nathan Aspinall? Glenn Durant? The field is very strong, stacked from top to bottom. 8 tilts on the card tonight. World number 1 MVG included. Mighty Mike facing off with Jamie Hughes. Gary Anderson headlines the card. He'll play Keegan Brown. All right, here we go. Rapid Ricky Evans taking aim on Chris Dobie. But sometimes it's just not your day. This was one of them days. He struggled to find any rhythm, and it was all Dobie. Won the first set, then the second. Hollywood without the drama as he becomes the first winner at this year's Grand Prix. As the Darts News Channel tells us, Dobie averaged 89.5, had 3 maximums, and was 40% on doubles, his highest finish being 90. Great start for him and his campaign in Dublin. It was Dimitri Vandenberg, Mervyn King next. King had a 2-1 lead in the first set, but the young Belgian stole it. First, the 70 checkout, treble 18, double 8. Then, after King squandered a huge lead in the decider, the Dream Maker did this. The 105, 25, treble 16, double 16. Great shooting. He liked it too. 1 set to the good. But give it to the elder statesman. Grit his teeth and fought back. Nice ton 40 here. Third leg, second set. Helped him break throw. Double 8 for a 2-1 advantage. This father-son duo cheering him on. They were poised for a third and final set because King took that second 3 legs to 1. They didn't like this scoreline though. Vandenberg out in front, 2-zip, closing in. But wait, King stepped it up, found some big-time scoring at 2-1. Found the break he needed in spectacular fashion. The 133, what a shot. The difference, too, because he'd close it out from there to win a 2-1 nail-biter. Ian White and Joe Cullen would hit the stage next. Rockstar, the underdog, but he seemed confident as he interacted with the crowd, and the scoreline backed him up 2-0 on 36 for the opening set. No problem, a whitewash set. As we hit the commercials, he had a little pep in his step. The diamond in trouble. More of the same in the second set. Cullen was pounding the red bit, finishing too. The 74 checkout for 2-0. 1 leg away. He was fired up, intense, and in the zone. Full credit to White, though. He responded with back-to-back finishes of 82, same route, 25-17 tops, and like that, it was 2-2. Rockstar in a spot of bother, had the darts but couldn't get away in the decider, and White capitalized. Took 3 on the trot to save the day, and we were all tied 1 set apiece. The tides officially turned now. This was key. Cullen couldn't find double 10 for 1-all, and you see it on his face, utter disbelief, heartbreak, because he was done. He had it in the palm of his hands, but let it slip away. Look at this. Third set, White leading 2-0. This double 2 would do it. Stunning comeback. He lost the first 5 legs, but won the next 6 for a 2-1 victory as Cullen capitulated. He has to be disappointed, said Richard Asson, but White stuck in there, and yes, that he did. Aki Balboa, though, is not sold on the diamond. This still stands, he tweeted. Ian White is not one of the best players in the world. He has just beaten a younger version of himself. Wow, the Rocky of darts not convinced that Stokes #1 is a contender for these majors. We'll see. Steve Beaton took the lead on the walk-on here, but Jeffrey Desvaughn wasn't giving anything away. The Black Cobra came out firing, guns a-blazing. These ladies enjoying one of his opening set maximums. They must have enjoyed this scoreline as well. First set to the Dutchman, 3-1 as he strolled off stage. The Bronze Adonis stayed back for some more practice. Not much changed in the second set. It was all JDZ, and you can make the final 2-0. A lot of people taking this guy for the championship. James Wade, solid on the doubles, up against Big John Henderson tonight. They exchanged holds to start, but Wade managed the next two for the opening set. In set number 2, Hendo countered. Very nice 100 checkout here. Tops, good. He'd then break for 2-0, but again, Wade, a tough customer, broke right back, then held for 2 apiece. In the decider, Henderson kicked off with a ton, then landed this, the 180 to leave 24. Dynamite. This double 6 was good as well. He liked it, and why not? We were off to a third and final set. He was still landing big shots. Nice 180 here, but the machine was revving up nicely, and unlike the Highlander, he was making no mistakes on the outer ring. Double 6 for 2-0 to leave Henderson backstage, biting his lip. Wade wins it 3-0 in the decider, 2-1 for the match. There's our next pairing, Michael Smith, Simon Whitlock. Battle of the Beards, tweeted at maustin71. Could be a close shave. Love it. And I'll tell you what, the Wizard came to play. At 1-1, he tossed in this maximum, and how about it, the rare finger point? He was animated tonight. This reaction at 2-1, and then this as he captured the first set, the big release. Simon says, give it some. If Smith doesn't get his act together quickly, said Luke Jones, he will be on the next plane out of Dublin. Very sloppy stuff from Bully Boy thus far. You can tell Simon Whitlock is up for this one, tweeted the Irish darts fan, to which Frankie Pohl replied, I really like how he's pushing himself. We had some young 180 hands watching on, enjoying the action. Michael Smith wasn't, though. The Bully Boy Blues here, down a break at 2-1. But wow, he loved this. True love, the 128 54-54 double 10, an absolute skin saver, clutch, and yes, he'd force a third and final set. The comeback is on, tweeted Charlie Gray, and yes, it was. Look at this, with Whitlock on 36, Smith double 19 for the 155, on fire as he raced out to a 2-0 advantage. Frustration here, though, from Smith as Simon fought back, double 10 for 2-all. The tension mounting. Whitlock would have the darts in the last leg shootout, but he couldn't get away. He wasted 6 darts, and that was it. Bully Boy with the big release on the game winner. 3-2, he takes the decider. 2-1 for the match. Smith survives. Who do you like here? Quality round 1 showdown. Jamie Hughes versus Michael Van Gerwen. Tied at 1. Incredible scenes. MVG pinning the massive 124 checkout for the massive reaction. Absolute adrenaline. Think he liked it. Pulled a Gerwin Price. That was for 2-1, but wait, hold on. Hughes responded with an immediate break back on this. The 96 finish, brilliant. He then nailed tops for the set after Van Gerwen had first crack at it. Unreal turnaround. He takes that first set, then had a word with the referee about something. Who knows what? They'd exchange holds in the second en route to 1-1. At 2-1, the world's best produced some brilliance. The 108 checkout to break to take the set. He loved it. All square 1 each. Then incredible scenes. Third set tied at 1. Both players kicked off with the 160. Hughes followed with this. The maximum had a shot at the perfect game. But wow, the green machine with pure gold, the 135 to break, Are you kidding me? Big time players do big time things. That was the key moment. He exploded, and then again as he closed it out for a captivating 2-1 victory. Terrific effort from Hughes, but MVG prevails. Richard Asson was happy. Well done, champ, he said. The bull was superb. Real fighting stuff there. Boom, he's back, said Claire Stringer. She was happy too. MVG Nation over the moon with that result. Who would grab the result here? Keegan Brown or Gary Anderson? Better start for the Flying Scotsman. Took the first 3 legs. It was scrappy, but he wins the opening set at Love. Left the stage fully in control. The needle, anything but pinpoint in this one, had chances, but was too inconsistent. And at 2-2 second set, Ando had the darts, and like that it was over. There you have it. Day 1 done and dusted from Ireland. We've got 8 more tilts tomorrow, including Glenn Durrant versus Christoph Ratajski and Gerwin Price v. Chizzy. It's the World Grand Prix today on High Roller Radio.